Hey, what's up everybody? Also got a crazy winter update, and I'm gonna go by every single update, every single change, one by one, and talk about what they changed. So let's go! So the first thing is the Resonance Revamp. So we talked about this earlier, but Resonance is almost completely different. Mostly the common and dungeon support is pretty much the same, but also everybody's Resonance got reset for free. Along with this, we got 2 new quests. Really easy to complete, and they give you 10 coins and a reset scroll. So here we can see Resonance is pretty much completely different. I already changed my second tree to be the same it was, the support tree. But this one is completely different. I'm gonna have to think about what I want to change, what I want to add, but definitely the most important thing I would say is skill damage. Skill damage is the most important. And for the quests, I've actually already completed 2 quests by just putting some points in and then just having a level 99. As you can see, I got the 10 coins and I got the scroll. So amazing stuff. It's so interesting that this Resonance has like a lot of different unique stuff. It has adaptation, attack, like these 2 boss effects. I think for me the most important things is all skill and then probably attack, right? Like just pure damage. But we'll see what I do. Definitely all skill is like gotta be 100% there. Okay, the next couple things have to do with dungeon matching, just everything to do with dungeons. So, new method for dungeon queue system will be applied. Dungeon queue matchmaking is improved. Waiting time for solo queue is reduced from 50 seconds to 30 seconds. Matchmaking will be faster if player already has party members. Dungeon warning timer will no longer show party members for players in queue. Players can choose to wait for other members or start the dungeon alone. From Rubin to Velder dungeons, you can start the game with the queue for dungeon button. When retrying to solo queue, you will no longer receive the Heroes Assemble buff. Dungeon queue UI will be unified. So really quick, let me show you the dungeon queue stuff. Let me try to pick a dungeon that I don't think people will queue for. Alright, so we are about to get queued in. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get that wait prompt. Okay, starting with 1 member. You can decide to wait for more party members, or you just auto-enter after 10 seconds. We can select the wait, and then it just restarts it. Or we can click start now, and I wonder if you click start now, will it start you with the buff? Let's find out. I doubt it, because then you could just click enter with party members, right? But I think it's because it's after the initial 30 seconds. So yep, we got the buff. So I think it's after the initial 30 seconds. Let me just check really quick. So I had to switch to a different character because I had the debuff for dungeon queue. So let's just try again real quick. Yep, I can't start it automatically because the initial time was not met. So you had to wait for the initial time to get met, and then you can enter whatever you want. Cool stuff. So we have Varnamir raid improvements. Acquire the following buffs as you stay at the Camp Crimson Edge. Damage to boss monsters increased by 2%, damage received from bosses decreased by 2%, and adaptability increased by 2%. Apply for raid party function is added. Right click on your own character in the camp to display which raid dungeon can be chosen. Yada yada. Okay, so here I am at the camp. You can see I'm getting the buff, just like Hot Springs. It cannot stack with Hot Springs, it just replaces Hot Springs. And this is kind of the raid queue system. I thought it would be like Elsword's old dungeon queue, but no, it's pretty different. So if you are looking for a party, this is what you do. You right click on yourself and click apply for a raid party, and then you select the dungeon you can enter. Obviously I can only enter the first one because I haven't done the second 2 this week yet. So I click that, and then it sends a message to the system saying I'm applying. It shows my character, my class, my combat power, progress, and then it says that I'm applying. But I'm not actually looking for a raid party, so we're gonna cancel that. Here we go. Cancel, apply. So we've canceled the applying. It's still in the chat, so that's interesting. So there we go. If you want to join a party that already exists, I think right here it says seeking. So Crimson Tower of Howling Flame, and it shows how many members. It shows I assume the leader, and then the average combat power, and it says seeking. So then you apply for raid party if you want to apply for it. But if you want to invite somebody that's making a group, so let's say this person for example, we just do that and then raid party invite. So it's pretty interesting. I wish it was more organized, but I think it's a good start. I think this is a really good start because it's just kind of awkwardly in chat and you have to like scroll through, but it's a very good start, and I think it definitely helps a lot of people trying to find raid parties. So cool. And finally we got the quest auto accept. You can now right-click a quest to make it not appear in the quest helper. All quests will be automatically accepted. Quests shown in the quest window will be sorted by each quest type, completion / acceptance status. You can now accept 50 quests instead of 30. So this is a very small thing. If you right click on a quest, it disappears. And you can even see it disappears by this little icon of the eye with the slash through it. So just right clicking hides it, doesn't hide it. So it's just if you want to keep things more confined, it's like you want to see what you want to see. Character leveling up adjusted. Adjust the number of epic quests and EXP required to level up. EXP and ED received from epic quests will be adjusted, and field requests will be deleted. So these are all the deleted quests. And they made the Transcendence quest easier. So with these two before, you can only collect them in Lanox dungeons. Now you can collect them in Sander, Lanox, and Elysian dungeons. So that's really cool. You're not restricted to just Lanox. You could be over leveled past Lanox, and you have to do like Elysian, or maybe you want to do it early and do it in Sander. Do it in Sander. Next thing is, this is just like how they expect you to have levels in each of the areas. So it's pretty much equal at the start, but then they expect you to be about 87 when you're done with Elysian Village and Field. And they also made secret dungeons easier, heroic dungeons easier by reducing monsters' HP. And they changed this heroic and secret epic quest to give +7 weapons instead of +5 weapons, so just helps out. Unique heroic gear will never go below rank 20, so they're always really good weapons. Weapons that appear from reward cube will be permanent instead of the 30 days limited cube, and heroic weapon only magic amulet level 8 will become a level 9 instead. So there you go, free level 9 heroic weapon pretty much, right? Yep. I wonder if we're gonna get a new version of this, because if you already use the 30-day one, what do you do about that? I don't know. So all normal dungeons in Sander will now drop secret dungeon entry permit. All heroic equipment that drops will be heroic rank 20 or higher. There's a higher chance to get level 25 to 29 from heroic equipment slots, and Kobo Express will be renamed to Kobo Transportation Service. So unfortunately I can't quite show this because this is all stuff that I've done. These aren't dailies, but there you go. Speaking of dailies, we got a daily / week change. Pythagoras quest will be removed, instead the Pythagoras dungeon can be entered without entry tickets. All quests related to Secret Dungeon, Ludo mode will be removed, Secret Dungeon quest reward quantity will be increased, Heroic Secret Dungeon quest clear reward will be lessened, reward requirement will be lessened, excuse me. Fusion Theory, energy from Overload quest can be completed per character instead of per account. Daily and weekly quests will be added for Elrianode and Varnamir region. This is amazing. Secret Dungeon daily quest rewards can be exchanged, and the unused reward certificate can be exchanged to El Rewards via Ariel. So let's take a look at these event quests. So, yeah, Secret Dungeon's there, Secret Dungeon's here, we've seen all that. What we're really here for is the Elrianode and Varnamir. So, Elrianode, clear 5 dungeons, get 1 unique random, L-tier unique random cube. I like the direction this is going. I personally thought it would be tickets, like adventure quests, for running 5 dungeons, like you get 3 tickets. But this is still nice, you know, something's better than nothing, and I like that there's finally daily quests. I've been wanting an Elrianode daily quest for so long. But here you go, it's something. It's some encouragement to do Elrianode. Next we got the Varnamir one. The Varnamir one is it's slightly better. Only 3 dungeons, and you get the Mystic Stone random cube, which can give you any Mystic Stone except for giant ones. Really cool stuff, really good stuff. And we also have Elrianode and Varnamir weeklies. We have 2 Elrianode weeklies. One of them is for a new stone, which I'll go into in a second. But this one, just like the other one, 15 runs, 3 cubes. And this one's pretty similar, 15 runs, 3 cubes. Good stuff. So this other one is called the mystical magic stone. Not a mystic stone, mystical magic stone. And they provide you with 6% to 9% for any stat. It's a new type of magic stone. It's in between the advanced and sage magic stone. They're pretty good, and getting them for free and pretty nice. You cannot trade them, unfortunately, but they can be bank shared, so if you want to give them to your ults, that's cool. So good stuff. I love these new daily quests. It is such a big thing. Being able to just do like a couple dungeons a day and then just log off. You know, you have a goal, you have something you want to do. Do a couple Varnamir dungeons, a couple Elrianode dungeons. Get your rewards, then log off. Like, these 2 areas needed it so much, and I'm glad that it's there. I wish the Elrianode one was for tickets, but hey, it's a step in the right direction. Okay, here we're talking all about magic stones. Before I called it mystical magic stones because that's what the quest was called, but they're actually called refined magic stones. So yep, 6 to 9%. Got these quests here that each give you 5, and no matter what your plus is on your gear, from its plus 0 to plus 12, you'll always have the 6 to 9 stat. You'll never have something under that, so that's really good. And then what else? Magic Stone item tooltip will display possible enchant socket effects. Region-specific food and drink will be dropped together, so you won't get only Aqua's Stella's powder mix or the basic material. They'll all be dropped together. And L tiers that are elite will be sealed already, so if you get something that you want to trade and it's just elite, you can just trade it for free. So that's really cool. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at these magic stones. So as we can see, from 2 to 6%, we see the normal magic stones, and we can see all the stats we can get, and the fact that it's half for armor, you can see at the bottom there. So that'll help a lot, especially with new players and explaining sockets, and it's just very straightforward. Get out of here, Jabaki. Advanced magic stones, 4 to 6. I think it has some sages, right? Yep, some sages. So this is twisted sages, so it's only maximized on the both MP recovery stats, 6 to 12, and the normal sage stone, 6 to 12. And we can see the new refined stone is over here from 6 to 9. So really good stuff. Like, this is just mostly quality of life, and a new stone is great, especially for me with my ults. Like, I don't want to give my sage stones to my ults. I think my sage stones are like mainly for my mains or like my big characters from like, but like characters I want to randomly try out. I think they need decent sockets, so it's nice to make those. And I'm actually curious. I haven't looked yet, but I wonder if you can craft these with an alchemist, because you used to be able to craft a different magic stone. These, it doesn't look like it, no. Okay, so these still exist, the high grades, but new refined ones look pretty nice. So we got Varnamir differences. These dungeons have all had their adaptability decreased, so now they're easier to run. Spirit Asylum is shorter, and the boss is a bit easier. Shadowvane's annoying, stupid mini-boss is made easier. His invincibilities got decreased. And Varnamir's Demon Realm debuff now no longer reduces your defense, so you're more tanky. Adaptability now cancels out the Demon Realm debuff. Before, adaptability just gave you base stats, but now it just cancels out the debuff, which I think is a bit better. And it says stat efficiency in raid has been increased to 2.3, so adaptability as a stat is stronger in raid. Really good. New accessories, they got changed with adaptability, so it's a bit less. Same with Dark Gaze, it's a bit less. That's unfortunate. Adaptability stats will now be displayed in character detail window. Adaptability does not affect your combat power or your defensive power, but it will be displayed so you can see how much you have. Alright, let's finish this up. Character body proportion improvement. Elsword, Rena, Raven, Chung, Lessus, Ad, Lu. Body proportion will be adjusted. I personally can't quite tell the differences, but somebody told me that Elsword's a bit taller, Lu's a bit shorter, Aisha's a bit taller, things like that. So if you can notice it, cool. Quality of life improvements. Certain potions and items are combined. They combine a bunch of complete recovery potions. Mailbox added to the hot springs. There's a mailbox in the hot springs now. ED shop will receive character slot expansion card. Ooh, that's really cool. I'll check that out. Magic wardrobe search function is improved. Nice. When using cube times in a row, animation will no longer play each time. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Dimension of Sinister Intent accessories. Cube tooltip will display which accessory slot the item will take up. Nice. Completed achievements with rewards to claim will be shown at the top of the list. Nice. When clicking on the NPC with the repair function, repair window will appear. Okay. When entering a dungeon in guild base, once the dungeon is cleared, player will be taken back to the same spot they had left the guild base. So now you're not in a random spot like next to the garden or next to the entrance or in the middle somewhere. You're right where you left. And we got some new training dummies. We got a training Stone Monkey with dummy with defense stats, a Wood Tiger boss rank dummy, and a Stone Tiger boss ranked defense stats dummy. So I guess this is tankier. These two are tankier. This one has boss effects, so if you want to do damage increase the boss, you can check that really quick. Also, channel EXP has been removed. They changed all the channels, so channel EXP doesn't matter what channel you go into any channel you want. And we got a couple miscellaneous bug fixes. So let's go check those out in game. So first up, ED shop. Let's check it out. Bang, ED shop. Only 50 mil. Honestly, this seems pretty low in my opinion. Like, hold up, I might just buy one right now. Like, real talk. I'm just gonna buy one. Is that just like special? Yeah, it's special. Okay, I'm just gonna buy one right now. Character slot's been increased to 18. That was not that much ED, and I just got a new character slot. Nice. I guess I'm ready for the new character if I want to make anything else. Cool, cool. That's actually more amazing than I thought it would be. I had no idea that was coming. So let's show this repair function. So, repair? Oh, wow. You just go to repair. You don't even go to the store. There you go. Repair everything, sure. So it's not in the shop anymore. It just has its own button. Interesting. While we're here, let's go to free trade. So we got the new Stone Tiger. Dungeon stats or arena stats. So I guess each of them have a different level of defense. Got the normal tiger. Got the stone monkey. So each of them you can try your different effects on. The stone ones I think are a bit more tankier. One of them is counted as a boss, I'm not sure which one. But there you go. So right before I finish, I just want to show you guys that, yep, all the channels do not have levels anymore, and they also have a lot of different names. And yeah, you can just pick whatever channel you want, and honestly it does not matter, unless people are in there that you want to stand next to, I guess. I don't know. But there you go, that's the update. Honestly, this update is amazing, got a lot of cool new things. My personal favorites are the improvements to all the dungeons. With the daily quests, Vardamir's a bit easier, raid's a bit easier, it's easier to find raid parties. And the character slot increase, because I just legit got a new character slot for 50 mil, and I feel like that's not much ED. So, really cool, really cool. So, A+, thumbs up to all these new updates. I hope you guys enjoy all these new updates. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to do this as fast as possible. Get into game, enjoy these new updates, get some new character slots. Do the dailies, guys. The dailies seem super amazing. But that is all from me. Check out my Twitch. I stream this game every single weekday at around 5 to sometimes 7 p.m. But that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.